Hey, it's me, Amanda G, aka the Used Car Queen, aka Carmenda. And this is the Possibility Playbook where we discuss all things that are possible because everything is possible. And I believe that. I am an embodiment of that. So this past week, I was at the WOCAN Women of Color Automotive Network annual event, which of course I co-founded and I was the MC. Okay. It was phenomenal, phenomenal event. I am still full, still floating. But our keynote speaker was Vivian Tu, your rich BFF. She has a background in finance. She was on Wall Street, a badass, went to Chicago University, and she was in a male occupied, we are not saying dominated, we are saying male occupied space, and realized that women make money too, women invest also. And she really puts things into digestible pieces that we can understand and makes it less intimidating. And she was our keynote speaker for WOCAN. She talked about telling women, no longer, long gone are the days where people are spending 30, 40 years slaving for a company that will downsize in a heartbeat and not give two you know whats about their employees, and how they always need to be on the lookout for the next big thing for them personally. And her statement was, always have one foot out the door. As an employer, that scared the poop out of me. And my question to her was, how do I keep people having both feet in the business? How do I keep them happy? How do I keep them motivated? How do I keep them aligned with the vision so that I don't have to constantly worry about people having one foot out of the door? Like, that's crazy. I want people to be happy. I want them to thrive. I want them to grow. I want them to make money. I want them to have time for themselves and their families, but I also want my business to grow. Or like, what are we doing? Okay. And her answer was splendid. Her answer was phenomenal, I thought. Her answer was, take care of your high performers. Take care of them so much that there's nowhere for them to go. And your lower performers, they're not performing, they shouldn't be there anyway. And she suggested that that was how you build a stable team. Do you agree? Are you a high performer? And do you think that you should get extra attention, extra compensation, extra care? Are you a low performer that disagrees with that, that thinks even though you only contribute 10%, you should still get treated as though you contribute 30 to 40? What are your thoughts on that? Because I like it. I think, when I was in sales, I was a high performer and I got to do things that some of the other people didn't get to do. In fact, my GM told somebody one time, sell as many cars as Amanda does, and you can do what Amanda does. Until then, in football, people have different level contracts. If you're I don't even have to go there, but you know that people have different level contracts. Tom Brady's contract was different from Slim Shady's. Okay. So what are your thoughts on that? If you're a high performer, do you think you should get special treatment, special compensation? And if you're a lower level performer, average, okay, you can stay anonymous. Tell me how you feel about that. I'm really curious. And to my employers out there, those people out there listening that have employees, how do you take care of your team to ensure that they don't go anywhere? That they're with you through the vision, through the good, through the bad, through the tough. How do you ensure that your team stays solid, stays 10 toes down for you? I'm curious. This is the Possibility Playbook. All things are possible, everything is possible. And as soon as you start understanding that, you can start living in your potential and your purpose. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next time. My little clicker be breaking.